Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All praise unto Yahweh Shem Yahshua Shem Wakakadash. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone and honest you brothers that be pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. So this is going to be a quick video, a relatively quick video, I hope, dealing with this situation, with this virus that's going out there. And pretty much yeah, you can see I'm gonna call this video coronavirus, just a little taste, I'm gonna use that as a play on words. And this thing is gonna be this thing is turning out to be a bit of a taste of how the law is gonna have this martial law be implemented out here, and these different diseases and pestilences that are gonna come upon the world is gonna be affecting people. Okay, so that's why I called it a coronavirus, just a little taste. A play on words. When thinking about that corona, that the drink, but we're talking about this virus that people are catching different cases. There's different cases being found every week, and people are being quarantined. Now, when we read the scriptures, we find out that there was going to be quarantining, and there was going to be pestilences, and there was going to be people not being able to move as freely as they do now, which I'm going to read to you in a second within the book of Second Ezra, the 15th chapter. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got some examples there. Coronavirus, British mum told to leave young son behind in Wuhan. And again, like I said, we're going to read within the book of Second Ezra, the 15th chapter. A very similar thing is going to happen, not in the not too distant future, okay, where through World War III, okay, through what else we got? Through World War III, through biological warfare, through famines and other various other different pestilences. You're gonna have it to where the movement of people is gonna be limited. Okay, it's gonna be stopped, and you're gonna have troubles and mournings within the world. Okay, and this is just a little taste of that. That's why I call it that, Corona, just a little taste. Okay, so this particular woman is gonna be in what? She's in a state of mourning, but greater mournings are coming, man. Okay, greater mournings are coming to the earth. That's that's what it has to be remembered. All right, this thing ain't gonna get better. It's gonna get worse, and it's gonna get worse, and it's gonna get worse. Okay, the trade war between China and America is gonna get worse. All right, the situation that you have with these different viruses and the earthquakes and the famines, okay, and the World War III. People ain't even talking about the tension between Russia and America anymore. Everybody's forgotten about that. But that's always on the back burner. I was gonna do a video between these I'll do that tomorrow. With these Palestinians and Israel trying to fight for the land of the Israelites, which ain't their land. All of these different things that you have happening within the world, they ain't positive things. Okay, these ain't Nobel Peace Prize winning events that are happening within the world. These are events of mourning, and as you can see, as you should be able to clearly see, everything is escalating in the direction downward. Okay, Britain officially leaves the EU and leaves the Treaty of Rome, this week, and I'm pretty certain, that's gonna be a downward spiral, man. Okay, that's gonna be a downward spiral for the British people. They're already going down, man. Okay, they're proud. They think they're still in the British Empire and they still can rule and control the seas like she did during the time of the Roman Empire. But not the Roman Empire, rather more the British Empire. But it ain't that time anymore. Okay, so going back onto the video, it says, I'll carry on with these examples for a second. Then I'll read the book of Mark, the 13th chapter, and then second is the 15th chapter. So we can see from these examples, so that particular woman, she can't see her son for a little while. What else we got here? Wuhan coronavirus patient spit at doctors to spread disease. That's not really much from that. says this is this outbreak overtakes SARS. What else we got? Okay, you got flights being quarantined. That's good. That's in line with the video. What else have we got? Okay, so you can pretty much see what's going on. You can pretty much see and figure out what's going on. What I'm trying to say, and pretty much this is like a health emergency, and like I said, it's a taste, all right, of what's coming to the earth, man, with the death, the famine, okay, the famines, the earthquakes, and let's not forget the World War III. All right, so just quick couple of precepts that I'm going to read for you here. The book of Mark, the 13th chapter, and I'll go straight to the point. Mark 13 and 8 says, for they shall be, Mark 13 and 7 says, and when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must needs be. So the friction between China and Russia, not China and Russia, but rather more America and Russia and China and America, those are rumors of wars, but the end is not yet, right? It says, for nation shall rise up against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in divers places, and there shall be famines and troubles. And this thing is that's happening out here. These are like troubles, man. Okay, these are the troubles that are coming to the earth. Right, there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginnings of sorrows, and like you seen from that little example I showed you, that woman not being able to be with a kid or whatever. That's like troubles. That's a sorrowful type event, but it's gonna escalate and escalate and escalate. All right, until the Lord comes, which is gonna be the penultimate finish to Esau's rulership, which is gonna see his fall. Okay. So let me get a few precepts from the book of 2 Ezra, the 15th chapter. I'm going to do this in the background. This is the book of 2 Ezra, the 15th chapter. And let's go to 2 Ezra 15 and 12. It says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and the punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. So what plagues? Zechariah 14 and 12, we know there's a plague of the ICBM nuclear missiles. Right now, you got the coronavirus. That's a plague that's going out there. What else? There's all types of plagues that the Lord can unleash out there, man. Remember, Egypt was the original Egypt. This is talking about America, but the original Egypt was hit by a plague of locusts and all that. But this Egypt's gonna be hit predominantly with these. They had I forget there was about 7 plagues, wasn't it? I got to work on that particular those particular stories. But it was a few plagues that the ancient Egyptian empire, when the Israelites were there, that Egypt got hit with. All right, and the same thing goes for the modern day Egypt, pursuant to the book of Revelations 11 and 8. It's going to be hit with all types of different plagues. All right, plagues, biological plagues, physical plagues in the name of these ICBM nuclear missiles, all types of different plagues, man. All right, so let's see. 2 Ezra 15 and 15, it says, the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up against another with swords in their hand. There shall be sedition among men, that's civil unrest, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, that's their rulers and their superiors, like your local governing body or whatever it may be. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to. And that's what is quarantining and the martial law. Like I said, this coronavirus is just gonna give you a little taste of the quarantining. It's gonna give you a taste of people not being able to move freely. But like I said, this is a taste. If you go to what's known as a wine tasting, you're not gonna drink the whole bottle. You're just tasting the wine. But guess what? When you have a situation where when you have a particular situation where you have to be quarantined. Okay, that's gonna. I lost my train of thought there, but pretty much you're gonna have a situation where you're gonna be where these quarantine and this is gonna escalate, man. A man is not gonna be able to go to a particular city that he wants to go to through the pestilences that the Heavenly Father is gonna put upon this earth, man. The main one being the World War III that's gonna come about on this earth. So pretty much that's the video. You know, with that I'm gonna say all praise unto Yahweh Shimi Ashai, Bashim Kakadash, double honors unto the apostles of great millstone. Shalom. And honestly, brothers, that be pushing this truth in sincerity. Shalom.